This is the Sheeler Harvester Model 988, the refined product of over 30 years of engineering and the best investment you'll ever make for your harvesting operation. This single machine will harvest prunes, pistachios, and even almonds. This is the only tree harvester that takes full advantage of a single-piece design. It delivers surprising harvesting speed, has an unparalleled ability to shake each tree better than any other harvester. It utilizes a superior automatic bin system and takes only one operator instead of a crew of 3. It far better conforms to new air quality control standards, and with the rugged durability this harvester possesses, you know you can always rely on the Sheeler Harvester to get your orchard done fast and done right. The 988 is a proven harvester that was engineered by commercial harvesters that use their own product every season. In fact, the very designers and hands-on manufacturers have actually personally driven their own 988 and have harvested over 500,000 trees with one single machine. They know, like no other manufacturer, what it takes to have the most cost-effective harvesting operation. At first glance, many assume the 988 is slower than a conventional two-piece harvester. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth, and we'll demonstrate that here. The 988 can perform a constant 4 trees a minute, but we all know that looking at a few trees at a time or even a couple of rows won't accurately measure the daily acreage you can expect. This is where the 988's single operator design makes all the difference. A two-piece harvester often has to wait for one of the other sides of the equipment to get to the next tree. They also have to stop for a considerable amount of time to load and unload bins, and any conventional harvesting operation manager knows just how much time is wasted when the crew has to stop on the ends, dust themselves off from the harsh conditions, and then coordinate a difficult turn for both machines. The 988 harvests at a constant pace that's easy for the operator to maintain. When a bin is full, he unloads it at the touch of a button while he moves to the next tree. When all but the last bin are full, the harvester is reloaded with 6 empty bins while he shakes the tree he's on, never having to stop his pace. And turning on the ends is accomplished with ease in less than 20 seconds. Unlike most other harvesters, the 988 returns its rear wheels to center automatically at the flip of a switch. The 988 is fundamentally different than any other harvester because it was engineered around the tree and the operator from the ground up. The operator faces the tree he's shaking for several reasons. He can easily see the trunk when lining up the shaker head pads. He can effortlessly monitor the bin being filled and the conveyors at all times. And since he can look both in front and behind the harvester, the use of the 988's all-wheel steering makes tight turns a simple task. The operator's orientation makes the most sense when you see just how the 988 shakes each tree. Not every tree is the same, so why would you want a pre-programmed shake? When it comes to pistachios in particular, most experts agree that shaking the tree too hard or too long will knock off the buds of next year's crop. Having a clear view of the tree enables the operator to shake each individual tree on a tree-to-tree basis. And not only does the 988 have the best pattern for selectively shaking both small and large trees, it has a one-of-a-kind hydrostatically controlled shaker motor. When the tree is wrapped, the hydrostatic power is automatically switched from the 4 high-torque wheel motors directly to the shaker head. That's why the 988 has by far the most powerfully responsive shake. One grower in particular, Hoffman Farms, owns 4 988 harvesters. Because they can now shake each tree just right, they claim they no longer experience the typical alternate bearing yield cycle. Their average yield has significantly increased since they started harvesting exclusively with the 988. Not only does the 988 have this unique shaking ability, it's the only single-piece harvester that wraps around a tree while missing all the low limbs, then expands and lifts its canvas to surround the tree in just the right places. The 988 has a catching area that seals and contours the tree and is the only harvester with its tree seal attached directly to the shaker head. This allows for far less crop loss than any other harvester available. The remarkable durability of this catching system is surprising. The canvas is not a fabric. It's actually a woven laminate composite tear-resistant membrane used in industrial roofing systems. Supporting the canvas are flexible solid fiberglass poles that withstand the harshest of orchard conditions. Two-piece machines don't have